So the black-eyed children, I think, are hybrids. Now, I think they may somehow not escape, but walk away or leave the confines of the Greys ship, and then they go walking, or they find out how to beam down, and that's how they disappear. And I think they've been told that humans are not allowed to be contacted. They can't force their will on us. In other words, they can't just break into our house, so they ask. So I think they've been sort of taught various disciplines and not politeness, but they have to be allowed to do things. And I think the reason why they scare people is they probably have the same telepathic powers as the little Greys do, and they don't know how to control it. So I think when people walk up to them, go near them, they are petrified because the kids don't have control over the contrails. Are condensation left by aeroplanes. Chemtrails is a chemical that's produced inside an aeroplane and pumped out over the planet. So all governments around the world use chemtrails, as far as I'm aware, and they spray this chemical out. Now, what's in the chemical is another story, but here's a picture of what an actual chemtrail plane looks like. It's basically full of chemicals, and here's what you'll see. It's not really a conspiracy anymore. They do these certain patterns, zigzag crosses and stuff, when they're spraying out this chemtrails. So totally different to a comtrail. You don't have comtrails doing that. So you'll hear people saying that these chemtrails are not real and they're just condensation from aeroplanes, but yeah, look at this picture. This is chemtrails, and I'll explain what. So I can't really say what I think, because this channel will probably be pulled off straight away because it does the things that I think that the chemtrails are actually also part of what's going on now around the world. So I can't say. Sorry. Mermaids. Yes, I'm going there. Mermaids. Okay, so this was brought over from Fiji to the UK in around 1842. And they debunked it by saying that it's a head of a monkey and a tail of a fish. So if you know anything about watching any of my videos now, you know that if one person says it's debunked, everyone believes that. But what they didn't say is how the top half matched the bottom half in terms of the age of it and how long it had been in water, and how it matched the top half. That whoever built this, if it was fake, would have had to have submerged it for a long time to be able to get both of these to the correct thing, because as you see, it's all part of one. So was it actually debunked, or was it just someone saying it looks like? You see where I'm going with this? I'll talk more. Yes, sea-dwelling land lovers. So this is a map that was dated around the 1500s, and it shows a mermaid. So the question you've got to ask yourself is, what made them draw a mermaid? Now, it's not the only one. Now, it's holding something that looks like a UFO. Whether that's got any relevance, I do not know. So you've got to ask yourself now, all these maps over the years where they've drawn giant squids, and yes, we now know there is such a thing as a giant squid, and it can take down ships. That's proven. So giant squids existed, and they drew them in maps. So are these mermaids in these maps genuine? Now, there's a guy called Emery Smith who says that mermaids do actually exist, and I will tell you more about that in a sec.